Good evening, Masonic Homes residents and staff. Well, as you know, these past few weeks have been very difficult for the Masonic Homes as the number of COVID-19 cases in both our staff and residents has increased. Right now, we have about 30 staff members who are still quarantined away from the campus, although many of them are set to return next week. We also have 8 residents who are currently in quarantine. We ask you to keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and we are confident that they will have a healthy recovery. Now, I know these numbers do seem high, and to be honest, we likely are going to have to report more before this surge is over. When we first began hearing about this new Omicron variant, we were told to expect it to be much more contagious than previous strains and to prepare for these higher numbers, and that is exactly what we've been seeing. But there are reasons now to be more hopeful. In general, we're not seeing the number of hospitalizations with Omicron like we did with the Delta or earlier variants of the virus. In fact, most, if not all, of the recent cases on our campus have been asymptomatic or mild. These vaccines and boosters have certainly helped, and I'm personally grateful for that. I'm also pleased to report that already more than 30 of our staff members who tested positive and quarantined have returned to work and they are healthy. And more staff, as I said, will be coming back each day. And finally, the best news is that the caseload in our communities at large is leveling out. Across the nation and in California and in the Bay Area, the number of cases are beginning to decline, which is a good sign for all of us. So I hope that this knowledge can help put your mind at ease. I know that this has been incredibly difficult, and I know that the lower staffing levels have been stressful for all of us. We've had to make changes again, from our dining routines and visitation policies to working more shifts when our colleagues are quarantined. But you've all done a tremendous job, and I thank you for all of the extra work and all of the extra effort you put into it. You really show how the Masonic Homes way really is part of our culture. I want to stress again how grateful I am that you've put your trust in us. Whether you're a resident or a member of our staff, you're all part of our Masonic family. And I know that the leadership team and board cares about the well-being of all of our residents and all of our staff, and working really hard to make this a safe place to live and work. We will be having a Zoom meeting for residents and staff next week, so please come to stay updated on what we're doing here at the homes. We want to hear your questions and your concerns so we can address them. You'll be getting a flyer for this meeting, so I really do encourage you to join us. Until then, I wish you good health and well-being. God bless to you, to your families. Stay safe. Good night.